so I'm like, why am I complaining when I'm blessed so much? So I think just having that positive mindset today is going to help the day go better. Where do you notice the good? What is good? Awesome. With that being said, let's start off today with some what we call just pranayama breathing. It's like just igniting the fire within to wake up the body from the internal perspective. Okay, and so what we do is we're going to all of us exhale together. We're going to take a collective inhale, big inhale, expand the breath, and then you have an option if you want to. You can place your arms up, or you can just have them here. Or I like to have one on my belly so I can feel it. But we're going to exhale out with a sharp, like snapping sound. The belly's going to be doing a snap, and that's going to help to ignite some of the breath. So it looks like this, like you go. We can start slow, like, and then we'll work our way up a little bit more. Sound good? So your hands can be here, or if you want a little extra energy, if you're feeling real tired today, you can put your hands up. We're going to change our internal ecosystem right now. And so everybody fully exhale. Exhale the day yesterday. Inhale. And go. A little faster. Ten more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, full exhale. Feel a little heat right in the body. Pretty cool what you can do. How to biohacking. All right, now I invite you just to close down your eyes, return to some normal breathing. This is a great time to set your intention for the day. My intention card says, my heart is filled with joy. On the back it says, you have filled my heart with great joy, and when they're brave and new mind and out. Number 7. Joy. Sorry. This hand on the knee. Let's start with some head rolls or neck rolls. So if you want to, close your eyes down, or you can just leave them open. I'm just going to move whatever direction feels right to you. It can be dropping the ears over to the side, go to the other side, circle. Pausing for any spots that might feel a little bit sticky. Under the chin, and we're going to inhale, flip the palms upward, expanding the chest, and then on the exhale we're going to flip the knuckles and pull the belly to the spine. Lots of rounding down, so there's a little flow. Inhale, the hands come behind the back, and you can either interlace the fingers or just place them on the floor. Chin rises. Exhale, palms come to touch. So we're going to do that again a few times. So inhale, expanding through the collarbone, heart center. Exhale, round, 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 like somebody just pushed your belly. Inhale, draw the knuckles down or place the fingers on the ground. Exhale, hands come to prayer, bring it into the heart. Inhale. Exhale, flip. Bringing some mobility into the spine, the shoulders, the throat. And exhale, come to prayer. Good, sitting nice and tall. Palms are gonna come out and up. So inhale, we rise. Get as tall as you can in your seat, fingertips to sky, and then we're gonna twist like a corkscrew on the exhale and look behind our shoulder. Take a deep breath here. Inhale, get taller. Exhale, twist deeper. Come back to center. Inhale, arms come to the sky. And then exhale, twist other side. Deep breath in, twist a little deeper, chin over the shoulder. Come back to center, inhale the arms up, and this time we're gonna round forward and let the fingertips come onto the ground, walk the fingertips away from the legs, tuck chin to chest, find lots of rounding, let the head be heavy, and just kind of sway side to side here, opening up the low back, low pelvis area. Can you guys hear me okay in the back? Or is the music too loud? Okay. Good, walk your hands over to the right a little bit. Now to the left a little bit. Back to center, and then ragdoll up. Switch what leg's in front. We're gonna do that again. So we're gonna inhale and twist. Inhale, arms up, fingers to the sky. Get tall, 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 tall. Exhale, twist, and see if you can go a little deeper this time. Just holding for one exhale. And then come back to center on the inhale. Exhale. And back to center. And round down again. Tuck chin to chest, head is heavy. Keeping the sit bones down as you walk your fingertips away from you. And just find a little sway. Anyone have tightness in their hips and low back this morning from travel? Yeah. Walk the hands over to one side and then the other. Paying attention to how you feel this morning and noticing the sensations. Walk to the other side. Wonderful, back to center, round up. Take one little shoulder roll, and then let's set up for our table. So hands and knees position. So we're gonna build our foundation here first. So index finger, so this is important. So anytime we're gonna be in a table or a down dog position, your index finger always goes forward. And then you want the eye of the elbow to internally rotate and look at me, okay? And that just is gonna help to protect all of your joints that are in that line. You want your hands to be directly under your shoulders, fingers spread wide so that they can all be supportive for you. And then we come out of our shoulders, so we don't sink into our shoulders because that hurts. So we come up out of our shoulders. The knees are just hip width apart, feet are directly behind. And I want you to just push into the ground with the tops of the feet, the knees, and the hands, and all the fingertips right at the same time. See what that feels like. Just building our foundation here. Awesome job. Now let's go into some cat-cows. And so on the inhale, we're gonna draw the chin forward, seat to sky, finding our cow position. On the exhale, tuck the chin to the chest, look towards the belly button, find lots of rounding in the spine. So inhale, draw forward. Big exhale, round. Do find a couple more of those in your own breath and time. Just warming up the body. Good, and pause in the middle for me. See what it feels like to get as long as you can from the top of the head to the tailbone, like building a nice stable table base here. Can you feel that extension along the back of the neck, staring down like 6 to 12 inches in front of your fingertips? Just feel that nice posture. Internally rotate the eye of the elbow. I'll say that a lot because it's a lot of times the number one reason why people quit yoga is their shoulders hurt, their wrists hurt, their elbows hurt. It's because you're down dogs and things, you're putting the pressure in the wrong part of the joint. Okay, so from here, we're just gonna take a look to our right heel. So just look and hold. Feel a little side body stretch. And now let's look to our left heel. Good, and go to our right. Maybe even kind of dipping the hip a little bit if that feels good to you. And the other side. Awesome. And let's just rock back to a child's pose. So big toes come together, knees go out as far as you like. Let the sit bones rock down, forehead down to the mat. Walk the fingertips away. Fully exhale, open mouth. Deep breath into the low back space, sinking down a little bit further. You think about like all the things you've been saying lately about your body compared to what God has said about our bodies. He says you're uniquely and wonderfully made. Or what your best friend or your mom or somebody that really adores you would say about yours. Are they in alignment? If not, maybe today we just take a minute and forgive ourselves for that. And we focus on everything that we're grateful for that our body can do. And how it's been through so much and it's still here. Walk the hands over to the right. You can place left hand on top of right if that feels good, and feel a stretch from the pinky finger all the way down to the hip. Draw the left hip down. Inhale and exhale. Now walk the hands over to the other side. Right hand on the left. How kind can we be to ourselves? And coming back to center, let's come back into our tabletop position. We're going to extend the right heel back. So tuck the toes under and shift the energy out of the back of the right heel. Getting nice and strong in our upper body, but we're shifting all the energy back there. You can even rock forward and back if that feels good. And then let's raise the leg up to hip height for those that feel comfortable with that. If you don't, keep the toes on the ground. Raise the leg up, extend the left arm out straight with the thumb pointing towards the sky. And this is going to be our bird dog. So we're going to extend on the inhale, exhale, pull elbow to knee. Inhale, extend, exhale, pull elbow to knee. Inhale, extend, exhale, pull elbow to knee. Really make it dynamic. Last one. Inhale, extend, and exhale, pull. Good. Now extend that leg back. We're going to place the left hand on the ground and we're pivoting on that left knee. We're coming into our half side plank. Extend the toes out, the right toes and point them. Reach the arm to the sky. Squeeze the glutes. Drive the hips forward. Extend fingers to sky. If you want to, option float the arm away from the head. Side body stretch. So opening up. And come back down to table. Let's go to the other side. Left leg extends back. Toes tuck under. Awesome. Just let the energy go to the back of the room with the foot, like stretching out the back of the foot. Maybe rocking forward and backward if that feels good. And now we'll find our bird dog. So raising the leg up hip height for those that want it. Reaching the hand forward. Extend and exhale. Pull elbow to knee. Inhale. Last one. Good. Place the hand down, leg is back, and then we turn to the side with a little pivot. Squeeze the glutes as we reach, reach, reach. Drawing the hips forward, and then float the arm if you like that, if that feels good this morning. A little stretchy stretch. Checking in. Awesome. Come back to center. Let's tuck our toes, and we're going to raise up and hold our knees off the ground just for one breath. So just tucking toes, coming into our bear position. Hold. And then make sure that we have the elbows internally rotated before we raise the hips up into our downward dog. So it's more important to raise the hips up and have a nice long spine, knees bent, than it is to have straight legs. Then once you're there, you can start to straighten the legs and pedal. Find a little pedal here. A little wiggle. How we doing? Good. Bend and straighten, bend and straighten. Drawing the hips up to the sky, tailbone to sky. Nice long line from the top of the head to the tailbone. Good. Let's walk the feet up behind the hands. Bend the knees slightly. Grab the elbows forward, fold, and sway side to side. Drawing the top of the head towards the floor and the booty to the sky. All the weights in the front of the feet. On your Next inhale, palms come out and up and we rise. Flat back, bent knees, rise up, look up, be grateful. Palms come together and then come down in the heart center. Soak it in for a second. All right, let's notice the feet. So shift all the weight to the big toe mound. And now the outer part of the heels. Now the pinky toe. And now the internal part of the heels. Now shift the weight to all four corners of the feet. Do a little quick check. If your feet are pointing out or in, fix it so that your big toe is pointing forward. Stacking the ankles and knees and hips right over the feet. Palms are going to go out to the side. Engage the legs, like tighten the muscles around the bones of the legs. Draw the tailbone down. Pull the front belly in, and shoulders come up, back and down. Tadasana. Beautiful. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, draw the right hand down, left arm up and over. Side body stretch. Inhale the arms up. Exhale the arms over. Stretch this way. Now coming to center, we're going to raise up, 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 up. And then squeeze the glutes, find a little mini back bend. And then exhale, bent knees, swan dive down. Flat back, bent knees, come on down. And hang. We're going to find a little twist here. So bend the left leg. Leave the left hand tented on the ground. It's like you have a cupcake under your hand. And we're going to twist the right hand up to the sky, pinching the shoulder blades together. Good. If it's hard for you to do that, you can always bring the left arm up to the knee. Exhale. Good. Now switch hands. Good idea, Bella. Grabbed a block. I should have set you up with blocks. Good. And then lower that hand down. Everybody rise into chair. So all the way in the heels. Drop the booty back. Raise the hands up skyward. Tuck the tailbone under. Breathe. Feel the energy in the legs and the inner thighs pulling towards each other. Sink down one more inch. Awesome. Straighten the legs. Go down into our forward fold. Hands come to the mat. Jumper step back to a plank. Hold for one breath. And then squeeze the side body as you lower yourself down. Option to go to your knees first. On the inhale, draw the top of the head forward, shoulder blades back, and rise up into our cobra. On the exhale, come down. On the inhale, rise up and back into our downward dog. The power of now is here now. The power of you. And hold, draw the hips upward. Magic on us. The power of love. Awesome. Now look to your hands. You're going to raise your right leg up just slightly and bring your right foot forward towards your right thumb. And set it down, lower the back knee down. Hands come up like we're holding a beach ball. Rise up, low lunge. So anytime our arms come up, it's just a good thing to imagine a beach ball is in your hands. It like makes your hands a good width. So in our low lunge, let's draw the hips forward. We want to make sure that our knee is going to be back up, either stacked on the ankle or just a little bit behind so that we don't put pressure on the joint. Good. Now squeeze your glutes to open your heart center even more. Reach up. Awesome. Now come back and stack your hips just a little bit. We're going to reach up and take a twist. Let the fire burn away. Inhale the arms up. We're going to shift our weight so it's stacked hip over knee. Flex the front foot and fall over into our half split. Drawing the top of the head towards the front of the mat. I like to walk my fingertips towards the front of the mat, and that helps me. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Now let's find a little flow. So let that foot come down onto the ground. We're going to reach up to our low lunge and back. Just moving in a way that feels good to you. It doesn't have to be perfect.
power of humility to create magic on us.
I like that you're getting the props you need. Awesome. Okay, place the hands on the ground. We're going into our high runner's lunge. So tuck the back toes under. We're just straightening the leg. Hands are going to be in our cupcake hands. Draw the pelvis down and shift forward and back. Option to grab your block and place it under the left hand, or you can place the hand on the ground. We're going into easy twist, so squeezing inner thighs together, extend up, pinch shoulder blades together. Good.
Let the water wash away.
Wonderful. Hold. Good. Release that. Come on down. Come back into our low lunge. Wiggle the toes out to the right side so that you find a 45-degree angle. We're going into lizard. So knees going out to the side. Option, you can either come back up on with a straight leg, or you can stay here and lower down, or stay up, whatever feels good to you. You can also squeeze inner thighs together, reach up and back and grab the leg if that's what you want today. Yogi's choice. Hold for a breath. Let's bring your foot just slightly forward more so that way you don't hurt your hips. Awesome. On the next breath, you're going to straighten that back leg. So, place hands on the ground, straighten the back leg. Bring the back one up to match the front. We're going to go into low yogi squat or malasana. I know people don't like malasana, but we want to be able to pick up our keys off the ground when we're 80, so that's why we do it. If you don't want to go all the way down, this is perfect. That's a great way to start right here. You want to go all the way down, though, make sure that you're drawing your pelvis down and forward. It's like energetically drawing forward. Knees are opening up, and palms are pressing together, or we're here. Hold for 3, 2, and hands come down. Walk your feet so they're back under your hips. And guess what? We get to do it on the other side. So take a long step back with the right leg this time. Lowering that knee down. Reach up like you're holding our beach ball. If it bothers your knee at any time, you can do this trick. Grab a blanket. You can always double mat. If that feels good, we can do double mats tomorrow. Inhale up. Draw the hips to me. And then squeeze that glute and see what that does for your body. Like, how does that change the position for you? Does it help your heart center to come up a little more? Awesome. Now come back so that you're kind of stacking. You're more in the center, and then we twist. Good. Really pulling up through the top of the head. And come back to center. Let's straighten the front leg and fall over into our half split. Can you get the top of the body really long? The top of the head going towards the toes. Walking the fingertips towards the toes. Opening up the back of the leg. Breathe in. And out. We find our flow. So reach up to our low lunge. You can bring the foot in a little if you need to. And then fold over our front leg. Just a little mobility flow. How are we doing? Good. Perfect. And stop here. Place the hands down. You can use your blocks if you want to. Extend the back leg to our runner's lunge. Lowering the pelvis down. Feeling really strong and supported in both feet. Top of the body is really long, like you're a runner about to take off on the blocks. Good. Right hand comes down. Left arm spins and looks up, spinning from the core, getting long with the upper body. Extend through the back of the neck. Squeeze inner thighs together. Hold for 3. Awesome job. 2. And 1. Lowering down. Lower the knee down. We go into our lizard, so wiggle that foot to the side. And you have choices, yogi's choice here, to either stay up, lower down on elbows, Whatever you want to do is fine with me. You can straighten the back leg. Here for 2 long breaths. Good. Let it feel good. Fantastic. So pushing yourself up. We're going to bring that back foot up to match the front foot in our Malasana squat. Hands come to the mat. Walk feet in, straighten legs, walk the feet in. And let's sun salute. So flat back, bent knees, arms come out as we rise. Palms facing the ocean. Look up, be grateful. Palms come to touch and come down. Check in. How we doing? Notice the energy moving through the body. Good. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, swan dive down. So flat back, bent knees, come on down. Here we're going to go into half lifts. So we straighten the legs and upper body to make like an L with our body. I like to bring my arms out like this sometimes because it reminds me to not round in my spine. We don't want to do this. We want to have a nice long spine. Exhale, come down. Jumper step back to plank. Now everybody pause just for a second. Let's lower our knees down. Let's turn the eye of the elbow forward and draw our elbows towards our waistband of our pants. So draw them down. And then you're going to lower your chin down and slither forward like you're a turtle coming out of its shell. So nice long neck. And then we come up into our cobra. So whenever we do cobra, you want to make sure to have that little slither so that you get that long neck and not do this thing and cause a lot of neck cramping. Good. Stare down the bridge of the nose. Exhale. Inhale. Engaging the low back. Exhale, come on down. Push back onto the knees and up into our downward dog. All the weights and all the fingertips. Draw the chest to the thighs. Breathe. Come high on the toes. Let's raise the right leg up to the sky as far as you like. Bend the knee and pull the heel to the butt and bring the foot down by the right thumb. Sorry. I'll cue that better next time, guys. Sorry. Using your core, pull the belly in. We're going to reach up and come into our high lunge. Anytime we rise, it always helps if you imagine pulling this in first before you rise up. Good. Inhale. Strong back leg. Exhale. Ribs get riser. Inhale. Perfect. And then cactus arms. Open up the heart. Let them fall back behind. Interlace the fingers if you want to. You don't have to. Option to go into wounded warrior. Leaning forward is a sign of surrender. Strength and surrender. Good. Release the hands. We're coming up into our take flight. So pausing 45-degree angle. Fingers extended. Squeezing shoulder blades together. Pulling in the abs. Getting as long as you can. Inhale. Feeling how strong you are. Exhale. Fantastic. We're going to go into warrior 3 from here. So bring the back leg in, straighten the front leg. Option to tilt with hands here, or reaching forward, making a T with our body. Trying to touch the ocean, trying to touch the back of the room. Very good, very good. Looking down at the ground. Fantastic. Very good. Okay, then stepping back. We're landing in warrior 1 feet. Tammy asked for it to have some power this morning, so y'all hate on her, not me. I was going to do savasana all day. Warrior 1, our feet are like this. See, this one is out to an angle. This one, all 10 toes point to me. So they're not stacked in a line, and that's really important. Traditionally in yoga, they teach it to stack in a line. It's very bad for women's hips. I don't do that. Okay, we're in warrior 1. Inhale, arms up. We like this. We're warriors. Feel the strength in the back leg pointing towards the pinky toe side of the foot. Work to pull that left hip back. You can even put your hand on your hip and tell it, move forward. And that's the goal. Inhale up. Exhale, we're gonna straighten that front leg. And you can even have one hand on the hip, one hand on the right hip to pull that back and reach forward, come down into our pyramid stretch and hold. Do a self-check. Are your hips in a line or are you sinking into one hip or the other? Pull the front hip towards the back of the room, back hip towards the front of the room. If you have a cramp, you can stop, pull out of it. On the inhale, we rise into our warrior one. Inhale, sweep and rise. On the exhale, we're coming into our pyramid stretch. Inhale, rise. Build some heat and energy in the body. Exhale, you can even do an aggressive exhale. Aggressive exhale. Good. Now pause down here in pyramid. Left hand to the ground, right hand twist if you want it. Good. Hips not sinking into that hip, okay? Awesome. And from here, let's bring the both hands down. Back hip up to meet the front foot. And we're gonna rise up. Inhale, rise up. Palms come to touch. Check in. Everything other side? How'd we do? Okay? All right. Okay, let's do the other side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive down. So bent knees, flat back, come on down. Inhale, rise to our half lift. Make an L with the body. But when you're in this, is the back of your neck nice and long? Good. Exhale, come down. Jumper step back to plank. Lowering down, knees down. Chest, chin down. Slither forward. Rise up. Exhale, come down. Come onto the knees and back to our downward dog. Hold for one breath. Inhale the left leg to the sky. Exhale, pull heel to butt, knee to chest. Let the foot come down by the left thumb. Rising into our high lunge, reach forward and rise. Good. All 10 toes point to me right now. Back leg is nice and straight. Awesome job. Good. Now cactus arms float back. Interlace the thumbs, or the fingers of the other thumb on top this time. And if you want to, fall into our warrior or wounded warrior. Good. Nice. You're good. Release the hands, and we're going into our flight. So sweeping up and back into our flight. Upper body is super strong. You want one line from the top of the head to the back of the heel. Can you feel that? Perfect. Engage the arms. And when you're ready, step and straighten that front leg. We're going to go into our warrior three. So step and straighten. And start to launch. Wherever you want to stop today is great, but the goal is a full T with the body. Drawing the right hip down. Fight, fight, fight for straightening the lower leg. Fight, fight, fight. Awesome job. Straighten this leg, straighten this leg, straighten this leg, straighten this leg. Good job. Now lower back down into our warrior one. Good. Warrior one, hands come to rise up. Exhale, straighten the leg. And you can take your hand onto your hip, reaching forward, coming down into our pyramid. Hold the stretch. Opening up the back of the leg. Try not to sink into the hip, so pulling the front hip back, pulling the back hip forward. And now let's move with the flow. So inhale, we rise up. Exhale, come down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, big breath out. Inhale, rise. Exhale, big breath out. Last one. And exhale out. Hold here. Bring the back foot up to meet the front foot, and let's rise up into our Tadasana. Inhale, arms come out and up, palms come to touch, come down the center line, find Tadasana. Awesome. Now we'll do our last sequence. You guys ready? Do you need a sip of water or anything? We're okay? You're doing awesome. If perfection's what you're seeking, you're never going to find it. You just do the best you can in this moment right now. Have fun with it. I can see you're working hard. And in yoga, we like to work hard because that release that happens after that struggle, that shake, that I don't know if I can do this hurts, this sucks. And then you come out of that pose, that energy that flows through you, the circulation, the capillaries flowing through your body, that's the reward. That's the reward, right? Because it feels so freaking good. All right, let's get to work. I'm gonna turn up. Is the music too loud for you all? Can you hear me? Back row, you good? You're doing awesome. Doing awesome. Say, I am awesome. Yeah. Let's hear from the crowd. I am awesome. I am awesome. I don't think you believe it. We'll work on it, guys. We'll work on it. Daddy's awesome. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive down. Bent knees. Come on down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, come down. This time, rise to chair again. So we're rising up. Find that deep chair. Tuck the tailbone under. Lift the toes up and wiggle them. Can your hands reach up even further? Ooh, nice changes I saw at the corner of my eye. Perfect. Now hands come to prayer. Can we tap left elbow, right knee without changing the hips? Good. Can we come back to center? Can we tap right elbow to left knee without moving the hips? Fight to keep the hips square. Awesome. Come back to center. Hands come to the mat. Jump or step back to plank, whatever is your fancy. You can take a vinyasa here or just go into our down dog, your choice. You can even take chaturanga, rock forward 1 inch, halfway down. Up dog for those that like that. Good. Inhale the right leg up. We're bending the knee this time. We're opening and stacking the hips. Awesome. Find a wild thing if you want to. Drop the foot behind you and go into that. That sounds good. Otherwise, just stay with me. Square shoulders off to the front. Good. And then come back out of that. Pull heel to butt. Knee to chest and rock forward. Place the foot by the thumb. This time we're going into warrior 2. Back foot's going to spin to perpendicular. Heels are in a line. Then we cartwheel the arms up and land in our T. Good. Try to reach the ocean in the back of the room. Tuck the belly in. Like pull the belly in and up. Okay, you guys look really good. Let it burn. Legs are strong. Reach forward. Come down. You can either find a block, elbow on the knee, or the ground. It's up to you. And then trace the sky with those top fingers and let them float towards the front. Good. On the next exhale, rock back. Reverse warrior, keep the knee bent. Or if you need to straighten it, that's fine. Knee bent, rock up and back. Holy Spirit. Hold. Get a little deeper. Pull the belly in. Reach up with the hand. Awesome. Now straighten the leg. You're welcome. Reverse triangle. Hold. Full side body stretch. You're sinking into this. That might feel a little bit better. Can you feel that? Good. Now from here, everybody come back to our T arms. Let's bring the back heel in to set up for triangle. We always want to bring the foot in just slightly. Our hips should be square facing the side of the mat. And you want to kick the back hip to the back of the room. And then we reach forward to come down, and the hand can land on the shin or a block or whatever you fancy. Raise the top arm up, or the top arm can float so that it's parallel with the ground. Added challenge. I know that you want this. You can raise the bottom hand. Try to stretch that way. Hold. Straighten the front leg. Suck the quads up. Suck all the legs engage. Awesome job. And then everybody rise back up into our, just stand here in our triangle with the arms to a T. choice. If you want to go into half moon, you can, or come with me to start, and I'll just show you what it looks like. So half moon, you're going to set your block 6 inches off of your pinky toe. You grab, stack the hips first, straighten the leg, and then you're doing this. If you want to go into star, we're just keeping our whole body facing the side. Step straight in and just raise that back leg. And it just teaches you to balance with your hips stacked on each other. Yogi's choice, fight to stack the hips, squeeze the glutes, pull the belly in. Good. Bottom knee has to be straight or you will fall. Think of a tree that's really wobbly versus a tree that's really strong. Good. This hip has to go this way. This way. This way. Good. Awesome. Fight to get it straight. Yes. There you go. Good job. Straighten the leg. Here, let's try again. Okay. Go ahead and come on out. Bring the back foot up to the other foot. You're like, hello, guys. So, just one more time, everybody watching really quick. We're going to do it on the left side, too. You're going into half moon. Sorry, your block. You set it up just off the pinky toe or whatever makes sense for you. And you're going to step and you have to straighten this leg first and stack the hip, then reach down first. Flex the toe or point the toe. And if your hip, both legs are straight and locked, then you can raise the hand up, okay? But if you're going into star, it's the same concept. The hips have to be stacked. As soon as this hip turns in, you're falling down. As soon as the knee bends, you're gonna fall down, okay? So we wanna make sure to stack and just reach. Pull the belly in, everything gets nice and long. Think about taking up as much space as you possibly can. Go ahead and go. Good. Squeeze your butt. Squeeze your legs. Yes. That's it. Good job. Good morning. Awesome job. If you want, what's this? Yeah. We skipped the warrior two on this side. Bella reminded me. I knew that we did. Y'all just went and started practicing, so I was just rolling with it. It's your class, right? You do what you want. Thanks, Bella. Love you. Let's start from the top, okay? But that's the concept. So we'll try that again on this side. And today we're just playing around. We're just seeing how our body shows up in the space, right? And so if it's awesome, it's like just trying is awesome. If you nail it, cool. If you don't, cool. It's just information. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, swan dive down. Halfway lift, inhale. Get long in the body. Exhale, come down. Jump or step back to plank. Choose your option to lower down. You can do chaturanga, whatever you want. And then end up in down dog. You know, you could always just go in a child's pose right now if that sounds good. So come high on the toes if you're going with me. We're going to raise the left leg up to the sky. We are going to bend that knee and stack those hips. See if you can feel that stack before you go into wild thing. But if you are in wild thing, cool. I'll go with Michaela. And then we're going to stack that, bring the hips back to square. Heel to butt, knee to chest, foot to thumb. We're spinning the back heel down as we cartwheel the arms up. Warrior two. Find our nice, stable, strong warrior two. Hips are toward the side. You can see you can feel your hips to the side right now. Pull inner thighs in and up towards the sky. The weight's in the pinky toe side of the foot. Inhale. And exhale. Let's go forward and down into side angle option. Choose your option for your arm. You can reach to the ground, elbow on knee. And hold. Awesome job. Good. You might feel a little more comfortable with a little more space if your foot's up here between your legs. And then straighten that back leg. Good job. Squeeze the belly button to the spine. There you go. Awesome. Now reverse warrior. Reach up, rock back. Really fighting to keep the hips square, not sinking into either one of them. And straighten the leg when you want to.
Reverse triangle, engaging the quads, pulling the muscles around the bones. Get nice and long in the upper body. Good, arms come to a T. Heel toe the back foot in. Now kick the hip to the back of the room and reach forward and come down. Hand can be on the calf, on a block, whatever you want. Top arm reaches up. Or it can float to the front. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Now rise up with me and set yourself up for either star or half moon. If you want me to come stand next to you, I will. But it's important, first we step. We lock the leg first. Then you stack the hips second and let the toes start to raise as you reach to the ground. Do not raise your arm up until you have your legs locked, okay? Keep your arm down. Good, Elvira. Let's get your block up higher. Try again. Straighten the leg, straighten the leg, straighten the leg, straighten the leg. Squeeze the butt, squeeze the butt. Squeeze the legs. Good, good. I got you. Now look up to your hand. You did it. Good. Good. So in this one, you want to straighten the leg. Anytime we're doing a stability posture, you got to make sure that you straighten that leg so that it gives you more balance. So straighten that leg. Straighten that leg. There you go. Now turn the hip. Turn the hip to me. This hip. Open up. Don't raise the hand yet. Good. Okay. Good job, Tammy. We'll keep practicing. All right, then everybody bring your feet to touch. Nicely done. Whose legs are on fire? Good. I'm sweating too. I like it. Okay. Good job. All right, let's take tree. So that was just on our left leg. Let's go on our right. So this is going to help too with the other balance postures. So this is our foundational one. Stack right ankle, knee, hip, all in one line. Pretend you're a lamppost. Get nice and tall. Bring the right knee up and to the side. And then you have the option to put the toes either just above the ankle, or you can place the foot inside on the inner thigh, but not on your knee, please. And then once you're here, squeeze everything in and up. And you're welcome to grow your tree, or keep hands at prayer, keep hands on hips, whatever feels really good to you. Just pull in, feel your roots of your foot digging down, and your branches extending up. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Then grab something that you're wanting, an intention that you're setting, and pull it down into the heart and just solidify it on your heart before you lower down. Added challenge is extend the leg out. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 before coming down. Hip flexor strength. How'd we do? Okay, next side. Stack ankle, knee, hip. Bring the knee up and out, and you can place it anywhere you want. You can go here, you can go here, whatever you want to do. And squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Everything's compressing into the center. The body's strong. I heard the phrase tight is light, like your muscles get tight. It actually makes things easier. You squeeze them around the bones. And look up for whatever you want. Think of your intention. Hold for 3, 2, grab it and then pull it into existence. Place it on your heart. Awesome. And lower it down. Give a little shake, shake. Oh, yes. Sorry, Elvira needs extra work. Just kidding. Yes, we have to extend out. That's right. Sorry, extend out for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All things that'll help us to stay strong for a really long time. Okay, for those that want it, we can go into our eagle pose now. So we warmed up with our chair. So eagle, we're gonna take our arms and reach them up. And then let's all go, we're gonna go with the right hand under left. So arms come down and we sweep right under left. You can either be here or you can have palms overlapping, whatever you want to do. We're going to pull in and down as we start to lower down like we're sitting in a chair. And we're going to reach the right leg up really tall, 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 and then wrap over and down. Point your toes. If you can't get a full wrap, point those toes to the floor. Squeeze inner thighs together. Bring everything to the center line of the body. Everything to the center. Everything to the center. Even if you're here today, stay here. Good. Yes, perfect. Hold for 3. Get a little lower. Pull the belly in. Sinking down. 2, 1. Other side. Here we go. Immediately go other side. Left under right. Awesome job. Pull everything in and down. Sinking lower. Raise the right leg or the left leg up, 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 and across the body. Toes can point down, or you can get the full wrap if that's available to you today. But the important thing is squeeze inner thighs together, compress the inner thighs, pull the elbows to knee, sink down, focus, and reach up. We'll go into our dancer for our final standing posture today. So options for dancer. Does anyone want a strap? Like it's like difficult to grab your foot. Yeah. If you can grab your foot and do some of it, then you don't need it. But if not, there you go. Okay, I'll take one. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna cue. Looks like a lot of us are with a strap, so let's cue that first. Take your strap and set it down under your right foot. Cross it over like this. Okay. So we're here, stepping through with the left foot. Okay, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna go around your back and you're gonna grab the strap with the right hand, place the left hand on the hip. Good. So we stepped through. Here, Tammy, ready? We're here. Good. Now step through. This one goes back here. And then we grab. Cool. Left hand on the hip. Keep your knee pointed towards the ground as you start to raise up. Hand comes onto the shoulder. If you're there, start to kick the foot away. You can always cinch up on the strap. Start to kick the foot away as you start to reach forward, keeping the knee pointed towards the floor. Okay? And the goal is balance. So you have to straighten that leg, straighten that leg, straighten that leg. Fight to get the knee to go towards the floor. Awesome. Kick the hand away, kick the hand away. Kick the hand away, good. And then come back down. Awesome job. We'll work on it this week. If you're going full dancer, or if you want to try it, so we just start weight in the left leg. Place the right hand up like you're going to get some money in your hand. We like money. And then we grab the ankle. Raise the right hand up and kick the foot away. Knees goes down as you start to push forward. You want to open up that shoulder. Kick, kick, kick. Good job, Michaela. Kick a little further. Reach a little further. Maximum. Good. And come on down. Let's do the left side. You guys did awesome. I'll come around and help. Okay. So left foot, crisscross over, step through with the right foot. Let the hands come behind you. You're going to cinch up on your strap. Bring it up to the shoulder. Place the hand on the belly, or on the hip, and we're going to kick up. Nice tall body. It's really important to keep that leg straight, or you will fall every time. And you're reaching, like pulling the foot, reaching up. Good. Excellent job. Keep that leg straight, keep that leg straight. Good. Going to your max. And then go ahead and come on out. Awesome job. Let's take a seat on the floor. Take a little drink. Come with me as we place our hands on the floor. We're going into our boat. So place hands on the floor. Raise the toes. Either they can just touch the floor. The upper body needs to be nice and straight, or they can raise up to the sky. Totally up to you. Find your balance. Reach up. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Place the hands down on the floor. Feet are hip width apart. Fingers point towards the butt. Raise up, reverse table. Working the rotator cuff. Squeeze the glutes and then lower down. Go right back into our boat, wherever you just landed. And then again. Good, lower all the way down. Feet are hip width apart, knees go up to the ceiling. We're going into a bridge, so place palms down by the glutes, almost like the fingertips are gonna touch the heels. On the exhale, pull the belly button down, draw the hips up first as you reach them for the sky, and hold. Hold. Option to interlace the fingers, draw the knuckles to the heels if you like that. Squeeze inner thighs together, release the glutes, see what that feels like. And then on the exhale, lower down one vertebrae at a time, pull knees into chest. Let's take a happy baby here. So feet are pointing towards the ceiling. Grab the pinky toe side of the foot, pull knees down to the outside, rock back and forth to massage the low back and spine. Stay where you are. Okay, laying here, going into our dead bug. So extend the hands towards the ceiling. Knees are at like a 90-degree angle. We're gonna reach the left leg long as the right hand draws back. And then come back to center on the exhale and do the other side. Trying to keep the low back and on the floor. Just keep going. Slow and controlled. A few more on each side. Good. Now arms are going to come out to a T. Have our legs in that 90-90 position. And let's drop them over to the right and look to the left. And breathe. It's a good time to go back to what your intention was at the start of class. How did you treat yourself kindly? What are you proud of? Bring them up to center. Let's drop them over to the other side. Good. And then place the feet on the edge of the mat. We're going to drop the knees to the right. And this time we're going to pick up the left or the right foot and put on the left knee. This is going to stretch more of like the front part of the body. Cactus arms. And then look towards the heels. Long nights are gone with the river. Deep breath in. It's been waiting long. And let's switch sides. Place the feet on either edge of the mat. Drop the knees now over to the left side. Pick up left foot onto right. Hold steady, hold steady. The sea comes cause the summer forced out cold. Both full, change of tide. Just breathe. Hold steady, hold steady. Storm for hours and rain. And go ahead and unwind. And before going into your final posture, if there's something that you really need or feel called that you want to do in your practice or won't be complete, feel free to go into that. If there's a little stretch you're calling or a pose. Just take another minute or two, then we'll go into our Shavasana.
Sun rays touch the coastline. On my feet, shoulder glare. We walk through the sand and the warm night. The water will take the weight from us.
Now we're gonna go into our to Shavasana, dead body pose. So go ahead and extend your legs and arms out, palms up to the sky.
Dream will take us home. Don't
Oh, was that a monkey? That's really creepy.